it will stream. I forgot. Oh well. Oh well. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, this keyboard. Just do this. What's going on, Karai? How you doing? Pull the microphone a little bit closer here. I have my mask on because I'm soldering and I don't want to breathe this stuff in. My throat gets crazy when I breathe this crap in, so better not to breathe it in. That Royal Rumble sucked, man. It was horrible. I actually had to watch it at like 7:30 because we were busy all day. We were watching it at 2 o'clock, and then somebody came in with 3 tubs of trade-ins. So that was my whole day. And then we got busy during that. Not getting any fucking video on this thing. Let me desolder this chip. I've been working on this for over an hour, almost 2 hours. It's just a few wires, but this thing will not give me video. Buddy. I'm gonna see if this works now. That was one of the worst fucking Royal Rumbles I ever saw in my life. Venge, what's going on, man? That was terrible. The women's match was the worst. The men's match was better, but it wasn't that great. It was just they were just feeding that big guy, a bunch of other big guys in the Rumble in the beginning. It's just like, what are we doing? Okay, so the Cube boots. It just won't boot with the stupid chip. I wonder if these chips are just no good. These wires seem like they'd be normal length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the women's was really bad. I was shocked. Usually the women's Rumble is better the last couple of years. Bridge the 2 points and wire them. Wires should not be longer than 4 to 5 inches. I think these are not as long. These are fine. These wires, let me see. The top. Right. The only difference is that chip was on the bottom of the board, which I did. I did all that. So I don't know what the deal is with that. GP6 and GP what? 4? That's what I did. It will not boot. I get a black screen. Hmm. 2K26 will have Booker as the commentator. They said it's going to replace the old commentator. Okay. I'll take Booker T. He's my guy from WCW. I'll take him. I think these wires are fine. I don't think they're too long. I could cut them shorter, I guess, but... GP5. This is this one. I don't like that wire. GP5. Three volt 3. Is Gunther after the title? Well, he's in the Rumble, so they've had guys in the Rumble that do double duty, they call it. Where they do 2 matches in one night. That hasn't happened in a long time, but it has happened at the Royal Rumble. They're pushing Gunther. I don't know where, but they're pushing him. I don't know what the point is of him retiring everybody. That bridge, this one. This solder is like fucking terrible tonight. This is terrible. Hey, I put the wrong wire there. Wire doesn't go here. Okay. Now we do under the board. Gunther puts me to sleep. You know, I'll be honest. So here's what happened, okay? At 2 o'clock, we're here. We start watching the pay-per-view, and then I get a guy coming in with 3 tubs full of trade-ins. Okay? Dude, I was so fucking mad because it just fucking started the show. And I was eating. I didn't even eat one of my fucking bagels. Frank got me 2 bagels. The guy came in. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm finishing my bagel. Finished my bagel. I left the other one. The other one's still here. It's fucking destroyed. I can't eat it now. This guy, it took forever. Then we got busy while I was doing the trade-ins. And people were buying stuff, so I had to put it on hold to trade. I had to wait. Then I gave the guy the total. Then he's fucking fighting with me about the total. Then we fucking made peace. And he took a deal. And then I had to fucking clean everything. Then I had to process everything. I didn't get done till about 7:30 at night. So then, that's when I came in here. We didn't look at our phones all night. We didn't look at our phones, social media, nothing. Because we were like, we don't want to get spoiled in case Jericho or Paige or somebody comes back. Because that was the rumor. Paige was coming back and Jericho's coming back. So we fucking avoided our phones and everything all night. And I finally sat down at 7:30. We watched the women's rumble. That was a piece of shit. Then we fast forward to the men's rumble. And that was okay, but it was still stupid. And I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, they can't get this shit right, man. It feels like Vince is still booking. Because they had that big guy open the men's rumble, and they were just feeding him other big guys. And it's like, this is like Vince, man. This is what Vince would do. The everyman is here. I got my mask on, Richard, so I can't scream and yell, but the everyman is here. I'm glad Roman took the win. That looks like a triple threat. It's going to be Cody, Roman, and Drew. Again, a triple threat. Okay. This is bullshit. They ruined the... They need to get Triple H the fuck out of there? Yeah, I know. Well, you know what's going to happen. They're still going to keep, like, Michael Hayes and shit. The problems aren't going to go away if they get rid of him. They're just not giving the people what they want, man. They're just doing like what they always used to do. They just do whatever the fuck they want. And then they tell the fans, you gotta wait and see where it goes. It's like, fuck you, man. We're done waiting. Like, stop. All your storylines are shit. And people are tired of it. Got it. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I got it. Wow. It took me 2 hours to do this shit, and I got it. See? Milkman, what's going on, buddy? Fuck Big Nose. I agree. That was one of the worst Royal Rumbles I ever saw. You know what I was telling Frank? I was like, dude, I remember when the Royal Rumble used to be fun. They're not fun anymore. You know what I mean? It's all this serious shit. You got all these wrestlers. They were just feeding the big guys to the other big guy, the new guy. Him and Brock like went up to each other. I told Frank, I was like, yeah, they're like, who takes more steroids, him or Brock? The new dude or Brock? And Frank was laughing. I make a lot of jokes when I watch wrestling. Funny jokes. Okay, so this is done. Let's try the memory card, because that's the whole point of this. So what I'm going to do is... Yeah, fuck Logan Paul. He sucks. Logan Paul loves tons of naked dudes. I think I could take my mask off for a little bit. I've had my mask on for 2 fucking hours. I'll tell you, man, if you use a soldering iron, always get this thing to blow up the... while you're soldering, to blow up that shit, because if I ever inhale that stuff, like my throat, everything is fucked for the whole night. So, just be careful. If you do this, it's dangerous. Don't breathe that shit in. Put a mask on. I wear 2 masks when I solder, so just make sure you're good. Alright, give me this. We're gonna do some stuff here. Take a micro SD card. We're going to format it, put a game on there, and do this. So, and I'm going to show you how this works. And then we have one more GameCube after this to do. And then I could go home. I can eat my freaking fruit. I had a pickle sandwich and some pizza today. I suggest everyone try a pickle sandwich at some point. They're good. I hate Triple H more than Bret Hart hates Goldberg. I think we all do. Dude, I warned everybody, okay? For years on Cheap Pop, when Nick was praising Triple H for NXT and all these guys, I was like, this motherfucker's gonna ruin this shit. I was like, just wait. And nobody believed me. And then, now Jesus believes me. But back then, he was big in NXT. NXT could do no wrong. I gotta download some stuff, I guess. wrong mouse. GUI format. Nope, don't need that. And then I need Swiss. Swiss Pico boot. Right here. Releases. That's not it. Using the wrong mouse again. I see what you guys are saying here. No. Let's see. Can we get my game? Dude, the guy that traded the stuff in, he started going off on me. I could get $100 for a Deadpool on PS4. And I'm just thinking, not in this condition. And he's trying to tell me, oh, I traded in a Dreamcast and it had no controller or wires. And he's like, you're selling it for $119 and you're only going to give me, you know, $30 for it. I'm like, yeah, because it has no controller. I was like, if you had a controller, I would give you more money. Oh, but still, you're still going to sell for $119. I'm like, I have to buy another controller for $30 to $40. And then I had to buy the cables for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then the guy was like kind of getting pissy with me because he realized that, oh shit, like I actually do have to buy this stuff. Like, people don't know how this shit works, man. They think they do, but they really have no fucking idea. Anyway, it was fine. It came out to like 127. He was like, can you do 150? I was like, yeah, I could do that. Because the guy was like, oh, I should be getting over 200. I'm like, I'm not doing 200 for this shit. He traded in a lot of games from like 2018. I'm sorry, 2014, 2015. Like games that weren't worth shit. And I even told him, I was like, these games aren't really worth much. No one's going to buy them. In fact, he traded in like 5 copies of Destiny, and I only took them for the cases. I paid 5 cents per copy. Because the game is dead. Like, you can't do anything with that shit. Drive G. And what is this? Properties. It's exFAT. So Drive G, we want to format. Okay. Telling you, man. And then the guy that left the bad review came in. That crazy guy. I kind of need this open, man. Oh. Oh, this thing downloaded? Fuck is this thing called? Okay. Venom Dave, what's going on, buddy? The customer should shut the fuck up. Bro, I'm telling you, right? He wanted like $1 million for literally dog shit. GC, damn you. Yes. Okay, I'll close the pictures. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? There's nothing open. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I mean, I could use this format anyway, but... Okay. You know, Windows sucks. Usually if something's running, it won't format stuff, but... Give me the other one. I gotta open this shit all over again. Okay. Nope. GUI format. Yes. GC. Oh wow, look, it worked. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Swiss. I'm going to go to Pico Boot. I'm going to go to Gecko Boot, extract root. Open, always open with this shit. There we go. Okay, so give me G. I'm going to copy this, paste that, and rename that to boot. Just in case. And I'll make a folder, and I'm using the wrong fucking mouse. Games. And we're going to drag RE2 on here. And this should work. Actually, this might not work. Oh, this should work. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is take this micro SD card out. I'm going to stick it in here. Like that. I'm going to plug it in slot 2. We're going to flip over here. Yeah, that guy was a pain in the ass, but he was alright. Afterwards, he was fine. And there it is. Pico Boot has loaded. That's it. That's how you hack this sucker. And again, these GameCubes had broken disk drives. So we're bringing them back. I'm bringing them back from the dead here. Don't we know that guy? Oh man. Kind of screwed with these wires. Isn't the plug? Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. I'm good. I'm gonna plug in the ports. Okay, good. I got a controller here. This guy actually traded in 2 GameCube controllers. So that was a plus. So I'm going to plug this in. I have them, but they're buried in the other room here, so. That's fine. We're going to save and exit. Go to games. There's RE2. We're going to run it. And there you go. Now, if you want to see the cube, this is the cube right now. Here's our Pico boot chip. And that light is our memory card loading this game. That's it. That's how you save a GameCube. Loading Leon's story. You know what? Why don't we try Claire's? Kinjara, what's up, buddy? Well, yeah, the new controllers are made to fail. The old ones, they just want you to play games, have fun.
Resident Evil 2.
This rumble doesn't work. Wonder if I have to turn it on. Although that's weird. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think the rumble's on. I think the rumble's dead in this controller. They ripped me off again. Yeah, the rumble on this controller is dead. That sucks. So yeah, there you go. It's a nice silver on it. Actually, the stick is nice on here too.
Freeze!
He gave me this one.
Who are you? What are you doing?
The rumble works on here, but this
Don't
stick is
shoot!
gimped
I'm
out.
a human.
I could change that out, but still. This one was nice. I don't know how I can fix the rumble.
Sorry about that, babe.
Sorry about that, baby.
I thought you were one of them.
Oh, she is.
What's going on in this town?
Oops, did I spoil RE9? Oops.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
Oops.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
The entire city. We should get him to say babe to Leon. Sorry about that, babe. I forgot to hit that dual stream thing. Although the Pro 2 batteries last for 48 hours. The Pro 2? Do you think Nintendo Switch 2 wireless GameCube controller? Yeah, I think so. I think Nintendo they take care of their stuff. You know what I mean? The Joy-Cons are a different story, but when they build actual controllers, they got craftsmanship. Yeah, I think you're good. You can even buy adapters and stuff to use these controllers on your Switch, just so you know. Like actual wired controllers. They sell adapters online for that stuff. Hyperkin makes some stuff like that. So you're good, man. You got tons of ways to play. That's why I like the Switch. Nintendo, after that Wii U debacle, they listened. Yeah, the rumble in this controller's shot. Those guys really got me, huh? So I have a Nyko PS2 to GameCube adapter, and me and my buddy would use it to play the wrestling games. The second you plug in a PS2 controller, it kills the rumble. So we stopped doing that. I still have that adapter too. The adapter's over 20 years old. Fuck that thing. It's Nyko. Yeah, no rumble. That sucks. I guess probably just take the motors out of the other one and put it in here. Let's see what happens. Or maybe it was disconnected in here. That happens sometimes. People go to clean their remotes and they forgot to plug stuff back in. Yeah, that Royal Rumble sucked, man. Holy shit. I like Powerhouse Hobbs' debut, but why did they tell you both of his names? And they almost mentioned AEW. Michael Cole almost fucking mentioned AEW. It was funny. He said him and Cody, and then he paused for like 5 minutes and then goes, have had interactions in the past. It's like, yeah, you can't say where. I wouldn't buy House of the Dead Remake at all. The game sucks. The people that make that game just suck in general. And they ruin that game. Reload! Reload! Oh, 249? Alright, that's not bad. Hey, you locked me out. Okay, good. So this cube is done. I got one more cube to do. That's it. Brought these cubes back to life. Can put them in new cases. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, very cool. That's done. The mounts are coming, I believe, Thursday, so... We were going to do a computer video today. We're going to transfer my old computer into a new case, because the case came early. It was supposed to come next week, but it came today. Shocking. Okay, good. So this is done. This is the GameCube we were just playing out of. This is what it looks like right now. So, we have one more to mod, and then I can go home for tonight. Now I know that this controller does not rumble. Fucking fabulous. Good thing I gave the guy $2 for the fucking remotes. This one rumbles, but this is... I have replacement sticks for this, so I'm good with that, but... You know, that sucks. Okay, we got the silver one. This is the final one that I got. I dropped the camera down. So I got this one. Again, all these disk drives do not work. All the screws are out, so I don't know what the big deal is. Oh, it's this GameStop sticker. It's void. Well, fuck you and your void. GameStop is void. And they're invalid. Dude, how thick is this sticker, man? That's some serious fucking sticker you got. There you go. Okay, my drill, I think, is over here somewhere. Right here. Again, so I didn't realize this, but I'm going to need to save these cages here. Because the new mount that I ordered, that's blank. It's basically, the new mount is this. It's just blank. There's nothing here. It's just a flat surface. But you need this cage over here. Can't wait to play 6 and currently play. You never played RE6? Or are you just gonna replay it again? I got GameCube screws all over this place. I still have to clean this room up. should do that tomorrow when I come back to work. Shout out to Noof Nukem. He's going to be going live in another 9 hours at 10 a.m. Eastern for Crazy About Gaming. Crazy About Games. I forgot what the name was. I'm going to try to get up. I'll be there, but I'll try to make it as soon as he starts. If not, I'll definitely be there. Usually I don't wake up early on Sundays because I work, but I will be there for him. So, if you guys wake up that early, 10 a.m., jump in the room, check out the show. He's only going to stream for about an hour, so I think that's good. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy VI? Are you playing the real 6 or are you playing 3 of 6? The old Super Nintendo version. I like how Square screwed that all up. A bunch of idiots. Okay, so we're gonna save this too. This one's not that bad. I think I got everything. So that's it. This drive is dead. Now again, I didn't realize this beforehand, but I'm gonna need to save the cage underneath here. I might need to save this part too, this area around here. You have screws back here, very small screws that hold all this together. So I think I'm going to have to remove those and get that done. But yes, that's what's going to happen there. You can already tell this is the second board. So. Start taking this heat sink off. This board is very simple. There's no parts underneath here. So that's it. Once you take this board out, you've got the board ready to go. Just gently wiggle back and forth. The Pixel Remaster? Okay, so that's, I believe that's the real Final Fantasy VI. Not the Super Nintendo 6 that was really 3. I was there for that whole controversy. I was there when nobody knew, and I was there when everyone found out. And weren't too happy about it. Okay. There you go. That's your heat sink. And that's it. The board, as you can see right here. I know my hand is in the way here. That board literally just comes up. And if you remember on the V1 board, underneath here is the like voltage thing or whatever for the console. They don't have that here. I think it's built into here now. So that's it. I mean, this is supposed to be simple, but I don't know why the other board took me 2 hours to freaking mod. I'm just being a dick, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to mod this one now, and this is the last one. Oh, man. Alright, so, I'm going to do this. Oh, man. I think this is all dusty. Let me get the, I gotta clean it off with some alcohol, aka beer. You gotta use alcohol to clean all your products. Yes, beer. Beer alcohol. Dude, when I was growing up, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. This shit was just called alcohol, like it says right there, okay? All these fucking people make videos now saying, oh, IPA or isopropyl alcohol. It's like, dude, I know you're not pouring fucking beer on your repairs. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to fucking keep saying isopropyl, IPA. Yes, we fucking know. You're not pouring beer on your console. We get it. You're still using alcohol. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. That's good. The other side. That's the chip that we need right here. That looks fine. There's nothing dust or anything. Okay, I have this chip here. This one did not boot the other day, but I'm going to try it again. This yellow wire looks skimped out. And it just came off. Okay. Let's see what's going down. Give me... Alright, get this out of here. This is going to blow up. Richard, if you were here with that guy, I'd love to see your face. Alright, I'm going to put my masks back on. So you might hear me all muffled, but I don't want to breathe this shit in. So... I might have video of that guy screaming. My security cameras are always on. Okay. I'll put you guys up here. The older I get, the least patient. Yes, thank you. That's me. I don't have patience for bullshit, man. I'm getting old. I got heart problems. I don't have time for this shit, man. It's all crap. People want to fuck around, whatever. That's fine. Just leave me out of it. That's why I just people I don't want to be bothered with, I just block them and I move on. That's it. People get all butthurt, but it's like, my guy, if you didn't fuck with me, I wouldn't care. But you fucked with me, I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it. You're gone. Is this the right wire? I forgot to turn this on. Damn it. One, two, three, four, five. Noof Nukem, what's going on, buddy? I just promoted your show. Isn't that funny? I didn't even see you. Come in. What's going on, Noof? Good luck. Boom, boom, kaboom. Noof Nukem's in the room. Yeah, I'm doing big time surgery, man. Yeah, I watched WWE get its ass kicked with the Rumble, so I think we're even with that. Yeah, I'm actually modding this GameCube. I modded this one over here. So we can play games from the SD card now. But this is all modded up, this one. I'm going to buy a new case for it. And this is the last board that I have left to mod right here. We're going to do this one. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're all set up. I'll be there, man. I'm going to be fucking dead tired, but I will be there. Don't worry. Good thing you're starting at 10 and not 9. Holy shit. Everybody, subscribe to Noof's channel. His new podcast debuts at 10 a.m. Eastern. So, check him out there. Well, if you get your hands on another one, you want to send it over here, let me know. These were broken. The disk drives don't work. And my buddy was going to throw them away. And I said, hey, I'll mod them. And he goes, oh, okay. If you want to bring them back to life, go ahead. And that's what I did. I might get one for my sister who plans on giving away. Oh, wow. What, did you just not play them, or she just doesn't want him to have them? That's crazy. Well, Noof, I'll say get it and keep it because they are hard to find and they are expensive. And the games are crazy. Crazy amount of money for a lot of these games for GameCube. Because of collectors. Collectors fucked up the whole market, unfortunately. Gotta tin the yellow wire. Gotta recut this. Pull it out. She's cleaning the house and they couldn't be bothered to sell. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's good for you, right? Sounds good to me. That happened with my my in-laws. They were cleaning their house out a few years ago. They gave my wife the boxed SNES and the boxed NES, and they gave her all the games and shit. So I have all that stuff. They gave the N64 with all those games. Then my wife's cousins, they were like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of games. You could sell them. So they gave me all that stuff. It was nice of them. They didn't have to do that. And if they ever find stuff around the house, they stop by and they just give me the stuff. Like, yeah, I don't want money or nothing. Just take them, get rid of them. Okay, so we're going to solder to these 3 points here. And a bridge. I need my computer. I'm kind of at the point downsizing myself Like to get too many retro consoles, I won't likely play. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you don't want to play stuff, but you know what? I'll be honest, Noof, if she gives you that stuff for free, keep it, put it away, because the stuff is worth money, and if you ever want to play it again, you're going to pay a lot of fucking money, or you're going to have to start emulating. So, I mean, it's up to you, but if I were you, try to hang on to that somehow. Even if you don't want to play it right away, just put it in an attic or something. A closet. Just leave it there until you're ready. Because it's one of those things where once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so we have 5 and 3.3. So 5 is the second pin. And on here, the second pin is green. So we're going to do black, green, and red on the top of the board. I don't know how the fuck yellow is going to fit underneath. I'm going to have to redo yellow. So I'm just going to do black. Blue and yellow go under the board. Whatever. Let's just do it. I have oddly been getting some use of the OG Xbox. I'm hoping. Nice, man. I'm telling you, Noof, if you hack your OG Xbox, you can play on OG Xbox Live. It's crazy. It's free and it works. And there's a lot of people playing on it right now. It's incredible. Okay, that's in. 5. And then the red wire. It's in. Alright, so yellow and blue go together underneath the other side of the board, and that's it. After we do those two, we're done, unless I run into an issue for another hour like I did with the other one, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's just do this. Did you make a video on how to do that? Yeah, I made videos on that. If you ever want to do that, let me know, and I'll even live stream like currently, and I'll show you how to do it. No worries, man. We'll figure it out. Oh, this is not going to fit. Noof, take care, buddy, and I will see you in a few hours. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I think we're all doomed if I have to do that, but I'll try my best. Thank you again for posting what you posted. I'm pretty much not going to be posting anymore on there, but I saw what you wrote. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Yellow and blue. Okay. All right, Noob. Have a great one. Thanks again, buddy. I will catch you in a little bit when you go live. Again, everybody, check out Noof. He's back, and he's back in the morning. So check him out tomorrow morning. You know what? I'm just gonna do this wire. I don't really care. Okay, give me this. Yeah, but nothing but awesome. Yeah, man, always. Like I'm not looking to fight with people, man. It's just people. They say or do crazy stuff in the chats and stuff, and I'm like, I'm done with you. I'm tired. You know what I mean? People take that the wrong way. They're like, oh, he's thin-skinned. I'm not thin-skinned. I'm done. I'm just tired of this shit. It is what it is, man. Somebody annoys you, you want to get away from them, right? But yeah, I mean, you've been nothing but great to me, man, so right back at you. I treat people how I'd want to be treated. Sometimes they don't do that back to me, so they get the ban. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm getting too old for this shit. I don't have time to argue with people all day. It is what it is. It's over. I don't want to hear it. I don't have to hear it. So, everyone, check Noof out. He's going live in a few hours. 10 a.m. Eastern. Somebody annoys you, you want to... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Richard. You're just tired of the bullshit. You're done. And especially when you get older. When you get older, you want to walk away from stuff a lot. You're just done. There's no reason to fight with anybody. That's a beautiful joint. Did I make this long enough? Yeah, I did. Oh, good. Okay. Now we need the blue one. I don't know if the blue one is going to be long enough. Let's see. I've noticed that. I have no patience for bullshit. Yeah, man, as you get older, you don't want to deal with anything. You're just like, whatever, dude, blocked, and you move on with life. Like, I don't have time for shit, man. I got a heart problem. I can't be fighting with people all fucking day. I never want to fight with people, okay? But sometimes people come in the chat or they say dumb shit, and I'm like, get out of here. I'm done. I gave you a chance. I gave you a second chance. I gave you a third chance. And these guys don't realize that they're disrupting things. So, it is what it is, man. It's just bullshit. Take out the trash, buddy. That's all I do. Okay, so we gotta solder to this pin right here. We gotta solder to the bottom, and we gotta solder to the top. The red goes on the bottom. It is the second pin. Whoa, come on, buddy. And a lot of people think the podcast is like dead serious. It's like, yes, we do feel a certain way about certain things. Oh shit, I bridged that. Oops. And that's how you fix a bridge. You get flux. Clean my tip a little bit here. It's like, guys, we turn it up to 10 and we make fun of shit, okay? Whether you like to hear it or not. Not liking this. That might be it, but let's see. Okay, let's flip over to the TV. Yeah, guys, don't take shit from anybody. You know, you gotta stick up for yourself. That's what I do on the channel. And people take that the wrong way. It's like, well, I don't know what way you should take it or not. That's up to you. But, like, people, they want you to just be berated and not say anything. It's like, I don't come from that. I come from the era where you stick up for yourself. And if people curse you out, you tell them to go fuck themselves, and that's it. Simple. But when you stick up for yourself, that's when everyone's like, oh, you can't handle it. No, you're purposely fucking with me, so I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Simple as that, man. Did we get it? We got it. Yes. We got it, everybody. We got it. We got that shit. We got it. Okay, I'm going to turn this off because I got to put the heatsink back on. But it's hacked. Beautiful. When you see that writing, that means you're good to go. Oh, I'm going to blow this heatsink out. Let me go outside at 1:45 in the morning with my air gun and blow this out. Who is that? The cops? Who the fuck is outside? All right. Cleaned out my heat sink. I'm gonna put this heat sink back on the board. It's freezing out there. Holy shit. Okay, I think I'm done soldering. I had to take my mask off. Now the other memory card is right here. And I need the micro SD card. Okay, so again, this is GC to SD. You can get these on Amazon for about $8. And you can crack your GameCube wide open if you know what you're doing. There are soft mods, and you don't need to do this modding stuff. But I'm gonna take a brand new SD card. Eli, happy birthday, buddy! Happy birthday to Eli! Everyone in the chat, say happy birthday to Eli. Dude, that guy was a pain in the ass, Eli. I'll be honest. He traded in a Dreamcast with no cables. No controller. He actually traded in with the official RF adapter. Which is history, but I can't do anything with it. He traded in a Wii with no cables, so I gotta fucking put all that together. He tried to trade in a slim PS2 that doesn't fucking work. And I was like, hey, it's broken. Oh, it worked before I left the house. And then later on he admitted that all the stuff was in storage. So he's lying. He traded in a bunch of games that weren't worth shit. He traded in Deadpool on PS4. Which he tried fucking telling me I had to give him $100 for it. And I was like, no. Well, it sells for $100. And it's like, yeah, but I can't give you $100. Like, because I have to sell it. And in the condition it was, I can't sell it for $100. The guy just didn't understand this stuff. And he's fucking arguing with me. Well, it says on the internet, I looked this stuff online. It's like, it doesn't matter what you look up online. It matters how much I can pay for it, you dumb fuck. These guys act like I'm a multi-millionaire. Like, this place is small. Like, you don't see what's going on here? Excuse me. Okay, so we got Swiss GC here. I'm going to go to Pico Boot. Gecko. Extract to root. And then I'm going to copy this. Or I can even just rename this one. Boot. You might not need to do that, but I do it anyway, just to make sure that it does boot. And then I'm going to put a new folder. Of course, all this stuff is in my way. Games. And then we're going to drag RE2 on there. Oh, hell yeah. Kinjara says, happy birthday, Eli. Richard says, happy birthday, Eli. People always want top dollar for the broken shit. Dude, you're telling me. The games were all fucking scrap. Mortal Kombat X and XL had top label damage. And I was like, I'm not taking this stuff. And he traded in like 5 copies of Destiny. And I only took them for 5 cents a piece because the cases were good. And I actually did use all the cases for the other games he had. But he's trying to tell me, oh, these games are worth money. I was like, no, they're not. All these games are old. Like, and he's trying to fucking argue with me about it. Then he went back to Deadpool. Ooh. Then he say, the Dreamcast, you sell for $120, and you're gonna give me whatever, and you're gonna sell for $120. I'm like, it doesn't have a controller. That's gonna cost me another $40. It has no cables. That's gonna cost me money. And I was like, and once he realized what I was telling him, he went back to Deadpool again, and then Rock Band. He traded in Rock Band with the guitar. He was like, it goes for $120 online with the guitar. And it's like, but I can't give you $120 for it. Because I won't be able to sell for $120. Like, the guy just didn't fucking get it. But then he calmed down, and he's like, I told him the total was $127. He goes, well, I want over $200. I was like, I'm not doing that. And he goes, well, how about $150? And I was like, all right. And then he became my best friend. I could do $150. Over $200, none of that shit was worth it. You have to do deals based on how much money you're going to make back. And the games, I wasn't going to make shit back on those games. I'm never going to sell those games. I guarantee it. Deadpool will probably sell. But the money is the consoles, and I still have to put money out for the consoles, which is why he got what he got for them. Now, and I told him, I was like, listen, if you had all the controllers and all the cables for these things, you would have gotten a lot more money. But the fact is, I have to now go replace these things. Oh, yeah, but Rock Band. Like, fuck Rock Band. Nobody wants Rock Band on PS4. They want it on Xbox 360. That's what everyone's looking for. The guy is so scared that I'm going to make millions of dollars off his fucking Guitar Hero, like, or Rock Band, whatever the fuck it is. It was Rock Band. Alright. It should boot up. There it is. Go down. Save and exit. Boom. Done. Go to Games, RE2, load the game. That's it. The GameCube is hacked. Done. I'm using the black controller that he traded in. This one works with the rumble. He doesn't understand how business works. If he wants more money, he should have sold it online. Yeah, that's another thing. Because he was like, oh, I could get this online. It's like, then fucking sell it online. What the hell are you coming here for? I'm missing the fucking Royal Rumble because you're fucking with me.
Resident Evil 2.
And I asked him when he came in, are you looking for cash or credit? He goes, a little bit of both. I was like, well, I could probably just do one or the other. He didn't want no credit. He wanted cash.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outside.
But then his kids bought like 2 360 games for me. Quake 4, I think, was one of them. So the extra 20 I offered him ended up coming off anyway. So he really didn't get anything major. He argued for like nothing. Oops.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Yeah, I know, man. Venge, I get it. I get you want the most money, but it's not the way to go about it. And he's fucking yelling at me in front of his kids. It's like...
What's going
I know
on
what he's
in
doing.
this
He's trying to
town?
teach his kids how to fucking conduct business, but you don't yell at people.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
I don't
By
go
the
into
time I
fucking
noticed
small
something
businesses and
wrong,
start fucking screaming at
the entire
people.
city was infested with zombies.
I was like 2 seconds away from telling him, dude, you could leave. And then he like changed his tune. When I started telling him, like, dude, I need to buy a new controller for the... I can't sell it without a controller. Like, I tried to be nice to the guy, and he was like, oh, but these go for money. Don't think I don't know that. And I'm just like, not in this condition. The Deadpool that he traded in isn't in mint condition. It's got some scratches on the disc, and the fucking cover looks like it was... It looks like he took the cover out, folded it up, and farted on it. I can't sell that shit for 110 bucks like it is on online. No one's gonna pay that much money for that condition. People are nuts, man. They think they got gold. It's like, you don't. You got something that's worth a couple of bucks. Nice. You get a few dollars for it. You get some store credit. And then he shook my hand, and he's like, oh, I'm so happy. He's like, I'm going to send my friend in. He's got a bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, please don't send him in. That's what I hate about this place. People want to sell shit for cash. They don't want to buy shit, and they don't want to store credit. It's like, I'm so tired of that. They just hit me, oh, do you buy collections? Do you buy this? Do you buy that? Do you do this? Do you that? No, I'm not buying anything. I'm fucking done. I have stuff here. When I start running out of shit, that's when I'll start buying stuff. Until then, I'm done. Stick is a little wonky. I was supposed to put my old computer in a new case today, but because of all that shit, we couldn't even get around to it. I have my old computer in my car. It's fucking freezing right now. Eli, you were lucky you weren't here. You might have been security today. Well, he started getting mad because my wife said, just because stuff sells for $120 today doesn't mean it's going to sell for $120 tomorrow. He got mad because she started making him think a little bit like, oh yeah, I can't just waltz my fucking weight around over here. I can't throw my weight around and fucking demand shit. Because the market's always fucking changing. And obviously, that Sega was still in the fucking case. So just because I have a price on it doesn't mean people are buying it. There you go. We're playing Resident Evil 2 off the SD card. If you want to see the cube. Oh, the fucking camera. Hold on, guys. This camera sucks. Let me fix the camera. Hold on. Here's the GameCube. It's running off this green lights, this SD card that's plugged into the memory card. If you can even see that. Great, I just shorted it out. Right there. And that's it. That's the controller board. Here's your Pico boot right here. I don't know if you can really see that. Probably not. Right here. There's a Pico board. Oh, and I shorted it out again like a fucking idiot. It'd be best to wrap this up in tape so you don't short it against the board. Like I did like twice just now, but there you go. And obviously it works still. It just rebooted. And yeah, every time you turn on the GameCube, it's just gonna boot to the Swiss menu. And then from there, that's it. You just load your game. You can put multiple games on here. You could put cheat codes on here. You could do whatever you want. You can use a bigger SD card. You can have more games. You know, the world is yours when it comes to this. I'll tell you that off the air because we have a lot of crazy people in the chat, and they will come after me, and I would rather them not. You can even ask Kinjira if you talk to Anthony privately on Discord or something. He'll tell you. He'll tell it to you. Tell him that I said it was okay, and he'll tell you the name. Because unfortunately, we have a lot of crazy people in the chat. Not the people talking, but we have actual crazy people that will fucking harass me if they know the name of this place. So, I'd rather not deal with that. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. I don't know why. So we keep that to a minimum. I'll even tell Anthony that I told you. Because he confirms, if anybody asks him, he messages me immediately and is like, hey, did you tell this person that I could tell them the name? Yeah, dude, I was on LTRE a few times, right? I've been on the show sporadically throughout the years. And then somebody on like a UK Facebook group said that I like scammed his friend that was disabled and made them pay me money. And I was like, and I'm reading this and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And Anthony was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I was like, I've never talked to anybody in the UK. But you see like how crazy people can get? They just make shit up. And I was like, Anthony, what the fuck, man? And he goes, I don't know why people are saying stupid shit like that. And he goes, I know that's not true. Do I have it? Do I still have it? Let me see. What is it? Outbreak? I didn't show Frank the fucking GameCube. Damn. He left. He didn't even see it. What the fuck is this? I only have Resident Evil Dead Aim right now. At least that's what I see here. Ridge Racer, Ruin. Yeah, I only have Dead Aim. Oh, man. I was supposed to put my computer in its new case. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that tonight because I'm really tired. I don't think I have file 1. I think I'm sold out right now of Outbreak because I don't see it on the shelf. Somebody must have purchased it. But they do come in, so if I get another one, I'll let you know. My computer's in the car. It's probably gonna freeze to death. Oh, did I tell you guys the guy that left the fucking review? The guy that left the fucking negative review and then he changed it? He came in today and pretended like he's never been in before. Like, he was never in before, but he was pretending like shit like that never happened. And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, this motherfucker. He's sitting there laughing, my wife's making jokes, and I told my wife, I was like, that's the guy. But she didn't know what I was talking about until after he left. And I was like, that was the guy. She's like, that was the guy? And I was like, yep. It was him and his girlfriend. Because they were on the security camera. I got cameras all over this place, so I know what everyone's doing. I got cameras outside, too. No problemo. Yes. Okay. So these GameCubes are good to go. I got to order new cases for these. What cases did you guys like the best? Did you like the ice blue or the warm or... Because I'm going to sell these. I'm going to have to get them ready when those mounts come next week. Or, you know, Thursday. I could get purple, but it's I think it's like $80, where the other ones are like $50. I would buy purple for me. So the computer case I got is the blue Montech King 95 Pro. It's sitting right over there. You can't even see it. And I wanted to go live with Frank and put it together, but we were so busy today that we couldn't even watch the Rumble at 1 o'clock. We had to watch the Rumble at 7:30. We had to fucking put the replay on. And we had to avoid the internet because we didn't want to see what happened. Which, nothing fucking happened. That show sucked. Wow, Brie Bella came back from AEW. Big fucking deal. And Powerhouse Hobbs came to WWE. Big deal. That guy is awesome, but it wasn't worth us fucking waiting all night for. Yeah, the purple one's nice, man. If it wasn't $70, I would have bought it. But I just don't feel like paying that much money for that. Yeah, look, I'll show you guys again. You just turn this sucker off. Turn it on. It boots right into the memory card. Boom, done. Load the game. And you can install this with a disk drive. Like, you can have the best of both worlds. You can even rip your GameCube games directly to the SD card this way. But in this case, we have broken disk drives that you can't replace them because they cost too much money. They cost more money than the machine, the disk drives for these things. Because the fucking stupid collectors fucked everything up. reset back. Alright, cool. So everything's modded. All these machines are ready to go. I could turn my my beautiful microscope off. I gotta get all these screws together. Now I need to keep the disk drive mounts because those are going to be used for the new mounts. So I am good with all that. So I ended up using all these. So this is garbage. What the hell is this? The emergency sunglasses I broke out to help somebody do a show that they fucked me over on. So there you go. Those emergency glasses will be put back away. Okay, give me this. I'm done with that. I'm going to throw this out. Well, when you do this mod, you just put it back together with the disk drive, so everything will work as normal. You'll boot into this automatically, or you can hold a button down and boot into the regular mode. You boot into this mode and you load a programmer. I'm sorry. You boot into this mode and you load a program called CleanRip. CleanRip will say, "Would you like to rip your disk?" You say yes, and it rips the GameCube disc directly to the SD card. And when it's done, it'll let you know. There's a percentage. And then from there, you take the disk out and you can load the file like you see right here off your SD card, and you're good to go. But I'll be honest with you, ripping your discs takes a long time. It takes about 45 minutes. Whereas if you download these from the internet, it takes about 3 minutes or less. So, I mean, you can rip your collection, but there's really no point anymore. It's better for you just to download your collection and be done. Or you could also use a Wii to rip your GameCube games, and the Wii rips them a lot quicker than the GameCube. I think it takes about 10 minutes a game or something like that. Half hour, 20 minutes. Can't remember, but it is faster than the GameCube. I don't understand why they're booking Gunther to retire. Gunther's going to retire himself soon. He doesn't stop fucking retiring people. I don't get it either, Venge. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And you know what? At the end of the day, they're going to do something stupid and it's not going to mean anything. I don't think AJ Styles is retired. I think he's going to TNA. Because he fucking threatened the TNA champion last week? 2 weeks ago? It's like, why are you threatening the TNA champion if you're retiring? He might be retired from WWE, not from wrestling. Let's see what he does next. I don't think he's done. So here's our... Oh, I almost broke it. So here's the other board that we did. So these two machines are good to go. In fact, I'm going to put these on this chair. Everyone thinks he's going to AEW. Why would he even go there? I mean, hey, if Tony Khan's going to offer him a shit ton of money, he'll go. But, again, like I said, and he's friends with the Bucks and all those guys, but... I think he's going to go to TNA for one more run. I mean, he did everything he did in WWE, you know? How are you going to retire this guy right before WrestleMania? That's what I want to know. Why would you retire before WrestleMania? Unless you're sick or something. Which I don't think he is. I think he's alright. These cubes. Hey, if he does go to AEW, good for him. What the hell is he going to do over there? Play with a bunch of kids? The TNA thing makes more sense. He started... He really didn't start there, but he kind of did. Excuse me. He made his name over there. And if he wants to end it there, why not? Dude, this guy said in December he wanted to retire this year. And fucking 3 weeks later, he's retired. So what the fuck is going on with WWE? Something doesn't add up. These cases are all fucked up, man. I'm gonna have to order new cases. So I have 3 disk drives here and I have 1 in the other room. And they're all crap. Tony Khan would have booked a better retirement. No, that's true. Listen, look, I'm mad at AEW because of what happened over there. But at the end of the day, I mean, Tony Khan, he's good at booking certain things and he's not good. Triple H is good at booking certain things and he's not good. You know what I mean? They all have their fucking flaws. They're not perfect. I hope AEW, if you saw the Rumble tonight, they made a WWE only stadium over there. So, I mean, that tells you that WWE is being sold to these guys. Okay? If you don't believe that, you're stupid. Because why the fuck would they build them their own stadium? Anyway. AEW is going to be the place in another year or two, you know? You're literally going to have a lot of guys go over there. So they better figure out what they're going to fucking do. But they have to fix that company. They need to make that company... That's going to be the only American wrestling company in the fucking world. So... Tony Khan, you know, he better be ready. He's going to be in for a ride, that's for sure. And I hope he's ready for it because... He could do a lot of good, you know. We'll have to see what happens with wrestling because it's kind of fucked right now. I don't think a lot of the roster is going to stay there. after it's sold. But I could be wrong, but I really don't think that's going to go down. I think a lot of these guys are going to be like, all right, I'm retiring, and then they're just going to go to AEW. Or if McMahon starts something up again, which we know he's starting something soon. We'll have to wait and see. Happy birthday to Eli, Milkman. It's his birthday. Today's his birthday. Eli, I saw your message. Just hang in there, buddy. Oh, man. Maybe AJ wanted out because he knows what's about to happen. I know that's kind of why John Cena left. I think we all figured that one out pretty quick. The Rock's daughter quit. Like, she's done. I think that has to do with him. You know, he's not there, and he still owns part of the company, but he ain't there. So, I don't know. It's probably because of his fallout with them. I don't fucking know. With the booking. We'll never know that story until they tell it, so I'm not going to sit here and speculate all day. When we find out, we find out. Yeah, man, happy birthday to you too. I know my wife said that to you the other day. I don't know how the hell she remembered your birthday. She told me, hey, it's Milkman's birthday. I said it is. I know it's Eli's birthday because I saw it online. He wrote a message and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, these cases are fucked, dude. Happy birthday, Eli, says Venom Dave. Thank you. He's in the chat and I think he thanks you as well. Eli almost showed up tonight. Good thing he didn't show up because that Rumble sucked. And I think Jeff went on speed dating. If you could imagine Jeff speed dating. I don't know where the fuck he got that idea from, but hopefully he had a good night too. I think speed dating was better than fucking the Royal Rumble, I'll be honest. So, good for him. Oh, nice. I like how that guy had no idea that the fucking game was so popular. He thought he did a cheap game and that was it. He had no clue he was famous. Now I am famous, Anthony. And he beats the shit out of Anthony. I'm still excited for RA9. I can't wait. I'm going to be all over that game. That's going to be my birthday weekend. And me and the guys are going to play it and stream it. We'll have fun with it. Maybe we'll go get a crappy 100-inch TV or something and play it. Who the fuck knows? I got the 85-inch TV over here. An Allen wrench. I'm going to save this. I didn't know it was a thing either still, Eli. I had no idea. Wasn't that in the 40-year-old virgin he was speed dating? Wasn't DDP's wife in that movie and her fucking tits were hanging out or something? I can't remember. Fred's fucking power cord for his TV that we never installed. Alright, give me this. I don't know where the fuck this is gonna go. They have all these disk drives for the Xbox 360 Slim. I was gonna throw them away, and then my buddy who gave me the GameCubes was like, hey, I have a 360 Slim and the disk drive doesn't work. And I was like, I got plenty of disk drives. So that's why I did not throw them away, because he's gonna bring that probably tomorrow. I'll fix an Xbox 360 and that'll be it. Oh man, time is it 2:30 already? Shit, I gotta get out of here before 3 o'clock. Because you know what happens at 3 o'clock in the morning? Nothing good happens at 3 o'clock in the morning. I should try that Rock Band guitar. I think it works on PS5. How the fuck does it work on PS5? There's no sync button. Rock Band guitar for PS4. Yeah, that's right. There's no sync button for PlayStation. So what the fuck? Unless you have to go into the Bluetooth settings and add it. It's probably the workaround for that. Okay. Put my tools back. Ah, shit. This goes in my toolbox. Oh, well. RA9 is going to be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I pre-ordered it on PlayStation the other day, Eli. I mean, I pre-ordered it on Steam. That's where I'm going to play it first. But I also hit it up on PlayStation. I wasn't going to do it on PlayStation. I said, fuck it. I'm doing it. Because I could use it on the Portal. Xbox? No thanks. Xbox can kiss my ass. I'm not buying shit on that thing. Not buying it. I think Phil Spencer could kiss my butt. Microscope out of here. This microscope is awesome. It's a beautiful item. I'm gonna blow my nose. hate when people do that shit. They bring you all this shit and then they leave their crappy bins. It's like, I don't want your shitty bins. Talos, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Talos is the man. I will see you in a little bit on Noof's, I'll be in the chat for Noof's brand new podcast at 10 a.m. Eastern. Noof was in here earlier saying hello. Talos, man, I had a guy today give me so much shit. He did a trade-in. He brought in like 4 tubs of shit. And when they gave him the price, he was like, that's not how much it sells for on eBay. It's like, well, I'm not buying shit from eBay. I'm buying stuff from you. He started screaming and everything. What a fucking maniac. But we worked it out after he calmed down. Guy acted like he had gold. It's like, bro, your games suck. You don't have shit. Merker, what's up? So we just hacked 2 GameCubes. We chipped them. And that's it. I'm out of GameCubes to hack. And I will be waiting for the... I'm going to order another case for these. I'm putting a lot of money in these things. Order a couple cases for them and get them out of here. The guy traded in a bunch of old games like Sunset Overdrive, and he's telling me they're worth money. I'm like, dude, I bought Sunset Overdrive from Microsoft's website for $1.99 physically with free shipping. Like, this game isn't worth shit. It's a cool game, but it's not worth anything. Shout out to GameStop with these shitty stickers that don't come off. You know what I mean? Like, this takes up so much of my time. Sometimes they come right off, and a lot of times they don't. Bunch of jerks. So, tomorrow when I come to work, I'm going to put my old computer in a new case. I was going to do that with Frank when my wife left for vacation, but the case came yesterday, so I brought it here, and we were going to do that during the Rumble, after the Rumble, but I was so busy today with so many people coming in, and the guy trading in shit, and then I had to process everything and price everything, get pictures taken, put it online, get it out. It was just a busy day today. looks like with the antibacterial wipe. I was able to get that sticker off. No, here's the case now. No sticker. There's one on the back. Just a little right there. I'm going to clean that off. All right, Kinjira. Take care, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one, man. Kinjira's an awesome guy. I like him a lot. Check his channel out, everybody. He does podcasts and interviews, and it's all Resident Evil based. He's got a good thing going, man. Check him out. What's going on with this? I'm trying to get this stupid sticker off. There's residue. Fucking sticker all over my clothes. Because these stickers break down, all the paper comes off. Thank God they're going out of business. You guys really want to deal with these stickers and shit? I gotta use my credit. I keep saying that, and I gotta use my credit. Yeah, I hope they close down. I got credit there. Should I go print out the Sunset Overdrive box art? This way I can get the disc out and have it ready for tomorrow. So the case is good to go. Stupid GameStop with their stupid stuff over here. Yeah, I gotta print it from here because this computer is the only one that's on. I gotta get the garbage pail over here. Okay, what else? I should try the guitar before I go. Get my microscope out of here. with this fucking closet, man. What is all this? What is this? Okay. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna take this bag home. Except for these. They can stay here. Who's with me still? These go inside. That thing came out again. That stupid button. Came out of the other one, I guess. Where the hell that? Oh, that controller's over there. Okay. Shit, put it in backwards. is. This controller's such a pain in the ass. Excuse me. These fucking drives, man. I swear to God, I'm always tripping on these stupid drives. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. Marker. Man, I've been here since fucking 1 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this controller sucks. It was cool, but it's just too flimsy. This fucking thing, the Tribute, this button keeps popping out, and I keep putting it back in. It's a great controller, don't get me wrong, but I've had shitty quality issues like this. I think 8BitDo might be the winner in this situation. Man, this is fucking rough putting this button back in. I've done it before and it was fine, but now this just doesn't want to work. I had to just take this apart. I put my tools away too. Who's still with me? Who's still awake? Anybody? Oh, Venom Dave is still here and he's being evil, I guess. It's 3:07, so I mean, if you're gonna be evil, you're doing it after 3 a.m. Still trying to get this controller in. I should take these gloves off. The milkman is here. Alright, cool, man. I'm gonna turn this screen off because I'm gonna put this GameCube next to the other one. I gotta print out that Sunset Overdrive picture. KMMA, what's going on, buddy? Just playing Dune Awaken. Nice, man. I gotta take these gloves off, but I can't because I have to clean up more. I'm gonna have to open this tomorrow and mess with it. I got the 8-bit do ones coming. I mean, these are great, but I think their time is up. 8-bit do made a better product this time around. Alright, so that's going home. phone. I don't have my work phone. It's inside. Okay. So what I gotta do is, you're on your way home from work. Yeah, I'm about to try. I'm trying to leave work. I've been here since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock in the morning now, my time. Board is still hot. GameCube remote. This guy traded. This one works. The other one works, but it has no rumble. So maybe I can find a broken one with rumble. A good one. Who knows? Okay. These GameCube screws I'm gonna need. This is alcohol. Give me this. One screw under here for the heatsink. I got that. I'm good. Oh, second sight? Yeah, I didn't know it was rare, but I remember selling that game for $10 at Best Buy back in the day. That was a one of those third-party games people didn't want. Now apparently it's popular, so. It's a pretty cool game. I played a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm going to show the door for a minute because I have to look stuff up. I'm still here. Just got to get this Sunset Overdrive picture printed out. Switch the input. It's taking me all day. I'm using the wrong mouse. Oops. Okay, what I want to do is go to cover project. We want Xbox One. Have for Sunset Overdrive. I have it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got it. What's the name of this program? Undercover XP. Is this it? That's what I'm looking for. Why is it so hard to find this thing? Yes. Okay, good. I'm gonna go here, downloads, go to Sunset Overdrive, cover as Xbox One, print. That's fine. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put a Sunset Overdrive cover in here, put the game in here. Okay, when I go inside, I have to bring a couple of things here. Bring the alcohol back. I have to bring Mario, and I gotta bring my Q-tips. And my keys. Lock stuff up in there. Okay, so I made the cover for Sunset. That guy was so full of shit, that dude. Totally got all that shit out of yard sale. Dizzy Delta, what's up, man? Dude, the Rumble sucked. Okay, I watched that shit. The women's Rumble was atrocious. The men's Rumble was fucking pretty shitty, too. Wasn't as bad as the women's, but it was pretty bad. That was a really bad show. Eli, I don't know what you were talking about, dude, but the fucking building was empty. Like, did you watch the show? They had lights in the empty seats. He was signing autographs, but he wasn't even there. Like, I didn't even see him. Well, Milkman, why the fuck did he come out and it said Powerhouse Hobbs and then it changed to Royce Keys? Why wouldn't you just fucking call him Powerhouse Hobbs? Like, who gives a shit? That's his real fucking name, that's why. Hobbs. I didn't see the whole match, I just saw the end. I'll tell you what, though, AJ Styles did what John Cena should have done. He fucking passed out. That's not AJ Styles' last match, I'm telling you. He's going to TNA. He's going to TNA. If you watch it, Eli, it was a shit ton of empty seats. But they have lights on the seats. So it looks like the building's packed. I couldn't even watch it because some guy came in with tons of shit to trade in. And that took me up from 1 o'clock all the way until 7:30. And then we were just busy the whole day. Xbox is dead, says Camame. They sure are dead. And if you don't think they're dead, you got a problem. A serious problem. Those financials that came out the other day just show you that Microsoft is trying to kill Xbox. Not just the console, but the brand. They are trying to tank the brand. This is what we talked about last year and the year before. They are purposely trying to fucking sabotage the brand. They don't want to do this anymore. And for all you fucking idiots that say, oh, well, Play Anywhere is the future, it's like, it isn't. They've been doing Play Anywhere since Resident Evil 7 came out. And guess what? Nobody cares. This is nothing new. I think people need to start waking up and start realizing this company sucks. It's not the same Xbox it was even 5 years ago. They're on a mission now, and that's to destroy the brand. That's why they're putting these shitty numbers out, because they want the shareholders to tell them, hey, why don't you just get rid of it? Like, it's not worth it anymore. They built that arena, Eli, because they're going to buy the company. It's called WWE Arena. That arena is only for WWE. And I think they put like an on-campus hotel there for them. So literally, they just stay in that stadium. Which is crazy. But I mean, that tells you something. That tells you they're probably gonna buy that shit. Because why would you do all that if you're not looking to invest in it? It seems to me like they're gonna buy it. Yeah, I think so, Milkman, for real. Well, it was good while it lasted. I think Vince is gonna come back though. I think he's gonna start something up. Yeah, I know, Eli. I mean, it became WWE. It was over. I know. Jeff should buy it, so he could just call it the WWE Jeff. You know, you watch clips of like 97, 98, and you're like, wow, what a great small company. Now you watch it, it's gigantic, and it just doesn't have that feel anymore. Whatever. I'm going to Raw at the Garden on the 30th of March. So I'm going to enjoy myself. And I'll go there every March until they stop going there. What is this thing caught in here? It's HDMI cable. I hope nobody brings consoles tomorrow, man. When I told that fucking guy I had to test the consoles, he was kind of like, yeah, okay. Like, he knew that shit wasn't gonna work. The PS2 Slim didn't work. I have my buddies bringing me a new power cable for it to see if that works. Excuse me. Again, he brought me that with no cable. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna... With no controller, I mean. This guy totally got all this shit, like, yard sailing. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm not going to be soldering, I don't believe. So I'm going to get this out of here. That Royal Rumble just wasn't fun. That Royal Rumble was just like, hey guys, it's WWE. When we used to watch the fucking Rumble, like, those shows were fun, man. 2000, I was at 2000. 2000, 2001, 2002. Those were the good ones, man. 99, 98, 97. '97 was when Austin fucking jumped in the ring. Austin got eliminated by Bret Hart, but the referees didn't see it. So Austin jumped back in the ring and he threw out Bret Hart and Undertaker and Vader, and he won.
And then they were like, hey, he cheated. So they did the Fatal 4. Was it Fatal 4 or Final 4 or whatever in your house? And the Undertaker won it. So he did Undertaker and Sid at WrestleMania that year. But shit like that, like, it was a small company. It was fun. It was fun to watch that stuff. No Jericho, no Paige. Brie fucking Bella came back from AEW. Big deal. Powerhouse Hobbs came from AEW. That was cool. Yeah, but Austin had 3 in a row. He technically had 4 in a row. Austin won 97, 98. Technically, he won 99, even though Vince won it. And he won 2001. I guess Austin's only 2 back-to-back. They keep saying yes, 3, but they weren't back-to-back because The Rock won 2000. Vince won 1999, but Shawn Michaels declared that Austin was the winner the next night on Raw. Because Vince can't enter... Okay. Austin... Yeah, but they keep saying that Austin and Hogan won 3 back-to-back, which... Hogan might have, but I don't think Austin did, because Austin won 97, 98, 99 on a technicality, and 2001. So, I mean, if you want to count the technicality in 99, then yes, he won 3 back-to-back. But technically, he didn't win. He did and he didn't. What happened was, McMahon threw out Austin and won 1999. McMahon came out on Raw the next night and said he wants The Rock to take his spot at WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels, the commissioner, was like, you can't do that. He said, if you're going to give up your spot, then you forfeit automatically and the win goes to Stone Cold. So technically he won 3 back-to-back, but not really. If you want to count that. And then Austin won the 97, but he cheated. And he was disqualified. So technically he didn't win that one, even though he did. So he's got a lot of technical wins and losses on that. Yeah, AEW is going to have to get good because these guys are going to quit. I'm telling you right now, you're going to get these guys quit in droves. A lot of these guys are probably going to do like 1 or 2 shows over there, and then they're going to go home. They're going to retire. And then go work for Tony. So AEW kind of has to get good. AEW will be the only American wrestling promotion. They're going to be the only ones. So they have, I hope Tony Khan's ready because he's got to gear up. I don't watch that shit anymore, but I'm telling you, if he can turn the ship around and make that company better again, I'm down. I don't know how they're going to do it, Dizzy. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. The women wearing that shit was kind of brutal tonight. I thought I was watching like a 1950s TV show. I think it's funny, though. The women had to be clothed over there, but the guys could be in their underwear. Figure that out. Yeah, well, Vince better hurry up, because he ain't going to fucking get any younger, this guy. Even Shane's getting old. Got to get these guys out of here. Which company has a better chance of winning you back, Xbox or AEW? I don't know. That's a hard question because they're both kind of fucked right now. You know, it's funny. I keep bringing this up, but Xbox is kind of like AEW. They had a good thing going and they fucked it up. And it's toxic positivity. The fans don't want to hear it. When they fuck up in AEW, the fans tell you, you're fucking nuts, you're crazy, you're an idiot, you're a WWE fanboy. Or the same thing with Xbox. They tell you the same shit. The fans are delusional on both sides. It's very fascinating, actually, how the parallel is between both sets of fans. There would be a lot of problems. They'd probably be thrown in jail. And that's going to be a big deal. Or worse. I thought that was pretty embarrassing, I'll be honest. All the women had to come out in those fucking suits. Like, come on, man. They're fucking athletes. How are they gonna fucking... How are these girls gonna do WrestleMania in those suits? You know what I mean? Whatever. They're probably getting paid a shit ton of money to wear the suits, so what do they care? That's the thing, man. They're getting paid so much money, they have to just fucking do it. Like, even if they don't want to wear the suits, they gotta do it. Yeah, but they're not doing that. They gotta, you know, I don't live over there. I don't know anything, but I think that's like, if they don't wear those suits, I think that's against the law over there. I don't know. You know, if that's against the law, you don't want to get in trouble. So it's all about the money, man. That's all it is. That's why TKO, they just bought WWE to sell it. They bought it to make more money. They bought it for $9 billion. They're gonna probably sell it for $100 billion. And there goes everything, man. That's our history. That's our life. You know, our lives are in those video libraries. You know, it was like yesterday we were watching that shit on TV, and now it's all wrapped up. You know, it's pretty fucked up. Vince sold out. Vince always said Ted Turner was corporate wrestling. Yeah, well, guess who fucking did it? Guess who did it better than Ted? Vince. He became the biggest fucking corporate sellout. Ted Turner just wanted to have a wrestling company. He didn't give a shit. That's why that fucking company fell apart. He was like, I just want to see wrestling. He didn't want to run it. Oh, they haven't covered up his tattoos? That's fucked up. The fact that they built them their own stadium tells you that they're going to buy that company. I just I thought the Rumble was booked very boring. Triple H doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know what they're doing, man? I'm going to tell you right now. They're on autopilot. They're playing it safe because they know they're selling the company. They don't care anymore. They're charging $1 million for tickets. People are still buying them like me, and that's it. They're going to get their money and get out. They're on autopilot. I'm telling you guys. But instead of just giving the fans what they fucking want, they're still fucking with the fans. Like, really? Roman Reigns needed to win that Rumble again tonight? Really? Gunther needs to keep fucking retiring these guys every 5 minutes? Like, what are we doing here? Gunther's already been champion. What are you going to do with this guy? You'll probably see Jericho return Monday, or he'll return the Monday after WrestleMania. Or maybe he'll return at WrestleMania. He'll just fucking show up. He might still be the Masked Man. The Masked Man attacked Braun Strowman. And they're making everyone think it's Seth, but it could be Jericho. I don't think he'll show up at the Raw I'm going to. If he does, that'd be cool, but... Logan Paul is part of the group, though. Why would he attack him? Unless they use him as a body double. Who's going to stop Gunther? No one. He's just going to keep beating people up. I don't understand what the deal with Gunther is. Like, where are they going with this? He's retiring guys. He's already been a multi-time champion. It's not like Gunther has not been the champion before. The Women's Rumble was such bullshit, too, with Liv Morgan. And Michael Cole is like, it's been her childhood dream. And I'm like, she's been champion already. What are you talking about, her childhood dream? You could say that if somebody new wins the Rumble that never won the title, but it's the same shit, man. You're literally on year 2 of them doing the same, or year 3 of them doing the same shit. Brock will never retire. He wants the money. Brock will retire if they pay him $100 million. And then he'll go back to UFC and retire there for another $100 million. Triple H has a heart of a... You know who Gunther should retire next? Phil Spencer. Get him out of there. Both Rumble winners have won the title. Yeah, I know. What's the point? I like Roman Reigns. I like these guys. Cody is alright, you know what I mean? Even though they made him look like a dork again tonight. But, you know, it is what it is. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah. I don't think that's his name, but okay. Yeah, I think it's Obafemi. That's not what his name is, but yes, I believe that those two are going to fight at WrestleMania. I think you're going to get vanilla versus chocolate at WrestleMania. Who takes the most steroids, Lesnar or that guy? Stupid phone. Oh yeah, right. We know what you were writing. No, I think it's Roman versus Drew versus Cody. I think it's going to be a triple threat. You like that spot in the Rumble where Powerhouse Hobbs ran in and then Cody grabbed him and Michael Cole goes, Cody Rhodes and Royce Keys have a past history. And then he pauses for like 2 minutes and goes, yeah, they have a past history. And I looked at Frank and I go, yeah, you can't tell us where it was. That's why. I thought that was funny. Michael Cole should have said, yeah, they have a past history. They used to wrestle in a shitty wrestling company down south. That's what he should have said. Well, the problem is, Dizzy, AEW is not that great either. AEW is actually worse than WWE right now. But that'll change when these guys don't want to work. You're going to have big stars that are going to quit the company if they sell. You know, a lot of these guys are not going to stay there because they don't want to move over there. A lot of these guys don't even want to work there now because the headquarters is in Stamford, Connecticut. So imagine if they had to keep going overseas and shit. Who the fuck knows? Who knows what they're going to do? Who cares? It's not the same. I even told Frank, I was like, we should just watch Raw. We should watch the old Raws over the summer. Just come here, we'll watch on 85-inch TV. We'll watch 1999 Raw. It's not the same anymore. Shit sucks. I should start going home. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta be up for Noof's show. He's gonna go live at 10 a.m., man. I gotta be in that chat room and make sure he's give this guy support. I'm not selling my tickets. It's a birthday gift. Why the fuck would I sell my birthday gift? Here's the thing. I might not like where the company's going, but I'm going to go enjoy it because I got family down there. And I want to go spend time with them and do all that. So that's more important to me. So that's what I want to do. Netflix fucked all those old shows up. There's only a few of them from each year. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a birthday gift. And I'm meeting, you know, I got family over there, so I'm going to go meet with them. We're going to meet up. We did that last year, and it was awesome. So I'm going to do it again this year. And I'll do it again next year. You know, it's fun. Once I'm getting out of town, you know, I'd go back down there and hang out. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, I would never sell my tickets. I'm not like, not one of those fans of like, oh, I'm going to sell my tickets. I'm not going to go. Like, I just go. It is what it is. It's fun to go. You know what I mean? It's hard to navigate on Netflix if you're trying to watch the shows or pay-per-views. Well, that's why, years ago, I downloaded the fucking wrestling torrents. And I have all the Raws, all the SmackDowns, all the ECWs. I have all the pay-per-views. I have all the fucking DVDs when they used to release them. I used to collect the DVDs when they would come out. I would go to fucking FYE like once a month and buy all the DVDs. I was going to Best Buy. I was going to Walmart. I got all the fucking DVDs. I still have them. I ripped them all in my home theater. So I have everything. Yeah, it did, Milkman. But apparently there's a lot of stuff that didn't move over yet. I have all the Raws from 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. I think I got 2003. I don't think I got all 2004. I got Raws. I got Nitro. I got Thunder. I got all that shit. I got Sunday Night Heat from back in the day. I got all that stuff. I'm ready to go. That's why I fucking back my stuff up, because you never know when Netflix is going to shut down or something, or they delete a movie. My wife has Netflix for the documentaries. That's all she has it for, and the true crime shit. We don't watch movies on it. I already have all my movies. I built a home theater in the movie room, and I built one in the basement. And all the hard drives are in there, and what I do is, when I back up my movies, I put them on a drive, and then I go to both computers and dump them. So both computers are even. They have the same shit on there. So if we're downstairs, we can watch any movie. If we're upstairs, we can watch any movie. Although it was funny to watch the pay-per-view. I logged into Netflix under Canada, under my VPN, and I was able to watch the pay-per-view, no problem. And they actually fixed the quality now. It doesn't look like shit anymore. It looks good. Because Peacock had like the best quality for the shows. Wow. I gotta put my stuff on. I gotta get out of here. I'll keep the stream on for a few more minutes. Yeah, and they're not. You're probably never gonna see those ever again. Because when they sell the company, then no one's gonna get the rights. Bro, you're gonna have all these guys come out as the NWO. You're gonna have all this crazy shit happen. The trademarks, they're all gone. Like, they're all done. That's why Rock, the minute Rock fucking joined the board and became part owner, he took his name back. Because he knew. He's like, they're gonna sell this shit. I can still be the Rock at least. I think I'm done, right? I gotta lift nothing else up. Get my jacket. She'll open for me, and I'll come in at like 4 or something. Who knows? When Noof is gonna go live? What, in 6 hours? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's going live in 6 hours. Well, at least I get 5 hours of sleep. I wish Noof luck. I think he's going to be fine. He's Noof. He's done this a million times. But I'll be there to support him. Even though I'll be dead tired, I'll be there. I like how, the other day when he was streaming, like to let people know that he was going to be live tomorrow. I like how that one guy was like, oh, Perry's thin-skinned because he banned me. It's like, I'm not thin-skinned. You came and 3 of our fucking podcasts have fucked up our chat room, you dumb fuck. We gave you a couple of chances and you fucked up our rooms, so we banned you. That's not being thin-skinned. That's, we're tired of your shit, man. But this guy wrote that in the fucking chat while Noof was live. And then Noof addressed it. And it's just like, man, this guy shouldn't have wrote that, because then Noof's got to talk about me when it should be about him. It should be about Noof. You know? Oh yeah, it'll definitely be good, Talos. I'm waiting. It's a few more hours away. I'll be there. I'll be in the chat. But this guy wrote this shit. It's like, dude, that was like 1.5 years ago. Like, what do you care for? He's calling me thin-skinned, but he's the one still talking about it. I totally forgot that guy existed. It's funny. The guy started going, because I wrote something like, Noof said something about PC people, and I made a joke. I was like, how dare you talk about us PC master race people? And the guy thought I was mad at Noof. It's like, I was making a joke, you dumb fuck. That's how stupid that guy is. Yeah, that's alright. Nah, I just sat back there and I was laughing. I was like, ah, this guy made it seem like I banned him for no reason. It's like, no, there was a reason. And it's in the chats. You could go back to those shows. And that guy was disrupting our chat room bad. And some of you guys remember that. I know Stevie Mac, he reminded me. He's like, yeah, it was really bad. So, listen, I don't have tolerance for that. I'm getting old. I don't have time for this shit. I'm not going to argue with people. If you come in the chat and you start being stupid, you're out. It is what it is. If you come in and you behave and you're cool, then I'll make you a moderator. I don't care. You're cool with me, we're good. I don't worry about it. But it's like this guy was trying to egg me on and fight me in the chat. It's like, I'm not fighting with you. Like, this is about Noof. This isn't about me. Like, this is Noof's time to talk about his show. This is not his time to talk about me. Well, Dizzy, they probably didn't want to fucking pay them either. AJ was probably with her husband, who also wasn't there, I don't believe, right? I don't think he was on the show, right? I guess Punk is never going to win the Royal Rumble. He was supposed to win and he got hurt. Got my jacket on. I got my wife's car, which sucks because she doesn't have an automatic starter. So I gotta go in the car and freeze my ass off. Ugh. Bro, Frank had to take her home because I was doing these GameCubes. That's why I went live, because they had just left. Because she fell asleep and we took her car here. And Frank was like, I gotta go. I was like, can you take her home? Because I gotta be here for a little bit longer. Ah, shit. I'm tired. Alright, I'm out of here. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm sorry the Royal Rumble sucked, but I thought it sucked too. Hopefully they'll give us a good one next year. I don't know, but to me it didn't even feel like it was a Rumble, man. It felt like it was bullshit. It was just... It wasn't fun. They could make it fun, and they didn't make it fun. They booked it horribly. So, alright, I'm out of here. I will see you guys in about 6 hours in Noof's chat. So, everyone go in there. Make sure you say hello to Noof. And hang out with him for an hour. He's going to be live at 10 a.m. Eastern until 11 a.m. Eastern. So there you go. He'll be live in about 6 hours. So, all right. Thanks, Eli. Talos, take care. All you guys, Dizzy, Krugerman, Milkman, all you guys in the chat, thank you. I'll see you guys a little bit. Peace.